This is going to be the technique of the week. We're going to be working from the lasso guard. It's a game that I like to play because I have strong short legs, so I recommend that for a lot of people that don't have long legs to play a closed guard game really well. So I'm going to be in the closed guard. So always start from the closed guard so you know how to get to the position. And I'm a big fan of controlling the sleeves. So one thing I try to tell a lot of my students and friends is if you don't know what to do, when in doubt, control the sleeves. Because his hands are his sleeves. So he can start doing all these passes with his hand, but if I don't know what I'm going to do first, then I just need to just control the sleeves. You want to stay away from always going to the collar. In the beginning, you're taught, hey, hand in the sleeve, hand in the collar, okay? Well, this is for a couple reasons. Number one, I'm halfway to a choke, and number two, I'm halfway to a sweep, like a scissor sweep. But the problem with that, and then the third one is if he was to stand up, I can keep his posture down. So go to stand up, I can keep him bent over. So those are kind of the only reasons you grab the collar. Unless you're going to start moving his body to set up like omoplatas or arm bars. So most of the time, I prefer to control the sleeves in the closed guard. And the four-finger grip is probably the easiest one to get, but when you're controlling and you can help it, you want to grab the pistol grip. So I just grab, roll my fingers under, and I'm controlling. And always control on top of his arm. That way it's a lot harder for him to spin and grab my wrist, and spin the other way. Yep, right? It's a lot harder. But if I'm weak here, he can grab my wrist any way, or grab on top this way, yes. So I have to take away all this slack. When beginners start to move their hips, a lot of times they put their foot on the ground. And I want to start to get away from that habit. If I can help it, I can stretch my leg off of his thigh, and I can start to move my butt. What this does is it keeps connection with the guy, because if I get in the habit of doing this, he can slice his shin up the middle. Okay, so as you get into the higher ranks, you have to worry about that. So I escape my hip out, bring my knee inside, open my knee, get on my side here, bring my knee inside, open my knee, right? Now I have double shins inside. Now I'm going to start to move to the lasso guard. So I always do my left leg. I recommend you just practice one side in the beginning. I do my left leg because my right hand is my strong hand, so this is what I play with. So here, when I want to get the left lasso, I push off the hips and I move my butt up and back. So not just out, but up as well. Here. Now I stretch my leg through, over his arm, and I lasso. Make sure that when you lasso, your toe is pinching. Your big knuckle of your toe is pinching his ribs. And then my arm here is laid like this. So really strong. Now he can't escape this position. Then, the first move that I'm going to do is I'm going to move this foot to the other hip. So this controls the range. It's controlling him in the shoulder, or controlling him here. So let's spin this way. Yeah. So I'm controlling him. I'm controlling him either on his hip or here. Right? Start setting up triangles, omoplatas, arm bars. Now, I'm going to switch my foot to the other hip. Then, I let go of the pistol, and I'm going to grab the same side knee here. Okay, when I grab this knee here, sometimes I need to lay my head back a little bit to grab it. Now I push off of my shin and get onto my shoulder. When I do this, I can't let my knees come together and get weak. Okay, I have to be kicking the sky. Here. Maybe make a little positive pressure into him. Then I'm going to go for the omoplata first. So I just tuck my chin and I roll over my neck. Stretch my leg through. Make sure that the sleeve is in my left hip. And now I start to go here to the omoplata. Immediately start to take your arm out and grab. And then make sure you switch the wrist. And then here, I need to always pressure this leg. Escape my hip, windshield wiper my legs, grab his far lapel, inside the arm, or even S grip, and then I move my body forward. for the omoplata. So, here, escape, open, escape, my butt to the left, lasso, move my foot across, grab his pants, escape my butt in the air, make sure my left leg is strong, and then I come through for the omoplata. Start to stretch this leg, put all the weight on top of his shoulder, then I can sit up, keep that leg strong, windshield wiper, there goes the omoplata. Now, the second position is a sweep. So, I do the same exact thing, I go inverted, and then instead of just sliding my leg through, I keep my leg strong in the back of the arm, and I throw him over top of me. Here, escape, open, escape again. Lasso, move across, start to grab the pants, butt in the air, right hip in the air. As I come through, strong leg, and I roll and I lift the leg over my head. In this position, when you land here, oh, what do I do? There's a lot of stuff. Well, you can't get the arm bar anymore because the arm is below on the ground. But a real simple thing is I immediately let go of the sleeve, grab here, and go over the shoulder. I block his head. I go over the shoulder, I try to grab under the shoulder, try to grab by the belt here, because he's going to try to bridge it into me. Right, so here. Notice how my foot here is pushing into the guy. Now I can just let go of the sleeve, put my hand here, and windshield wiper my leg back, clear the arm. Okay? One more time here. Okay, so we already started here. Escape my butt. Lasso, strong leg, strong toe. Switch my leg. Grab the grip. Push off of this to move your hip up in the air. See my strong leg? Then I roll through. Right? I put my foot out as he starts to bridge into me. I grab him and push him back down. Now I can let go, put my flat hand on the ground underneath his butt, and push my leg back through to clear the arm. Like that. Thanks for watching the technique.